Okay, so today we had talked about different uh, parameter or functions that comes in Panda. Okay, like drop, duplicate, or uh, look at the unique, n unique, right? How we can slice the data, how we can filter the data, right? So today we will be seeing like how we can impute the missing values. Okay, imputation of missing value. Okay, how we can impute the missing value in with the help of Panda. Okay, so we were using the data set of cborn, right? Import cborn as sp. Okay, and then we were doing tnc equal to sb dot load data set, right? And we were using Titanic dataset, right? So let me load this dataset. So TNC is right now my dataset, right? So the top 5 command. Now, if I want to see my missing values, right? If I want to see my missing value, so we have something called as is null. Okay, we have something called is null. Okay, so let me run this command pd dot is null. Okay, and then my data set is tnc, right? And see, and in this, suppose I want to see the missing value of age. Suppose e is not defined. Okay, as pd import as np. Okay, so it will tell me where it is having null value, it will throw me a true, and wherever it will be having the value, it will throw me false. Okay, now I want to impute this missing value, these missing values. Okay, so we have a syntax like fill na. Okay, we have a syntax fill na. With the help of that, do this filling. So that is with the user defined, like if I want to fill the value. Okay, now if I want to fill the value with the mean or the median, so we can do with that also. So let me first do with fill na user defined. Okay, and then we'll come there. Suppose tnc and my column is age. Okay, my column is age. What I have to do, I have to do dot fill na. Okay, open parenthesis, and then the value that I want to impute it, suppose 20, I want to put it as 20. Okay, and then my parameter of in place. Okay, so right now I don't want to replace my data set, so I'm just writing false here. So what it will happen, it will replace all the missing value with this 20. Okay, so let me run this one. Okay, so if you see 888 is coming. See, this 888 had a missing value here, right? Okay, so now it got replaced with my user defined number, that is 20. Okay, now if I want to suppose, okay, not wanted to replace the data set. Okay, suppose I want to replace it with the help of mean. Okay, with the help of mean. Okay, so for that, what we can do, so we will write enc underscore v1. Okay, in that we will pass age. Okay, then dot fill na. Okay, fill na of which column we want the mean of. Okay, which column we want the mean of. Okay, so open parenthesis, then tnc underscore v1 is my data set. In that I want the age column, right? Dot, okay, dot of mean. Okay, so this will give me the mean, right? This whole thing will give me the mean, right? And I want to fill it with the mean, right? So my second parameter would be in place equal to, suppose I'm giving false only. Okay, so whatever will be the mean of this age column, it would replace the missing value which are present in the age column. Okay, so this way we will be doing the imputation with mean. Okay, so mean of this column would be something around 29.699. So we got this imputed with 29.6669. Okay, if I want to have it something with median, okay, so what I will be doing, so same syntax. Okay, right now, so we will change it to median. Okay, let me see. So median is 28. Okay, median is 28. Now, so for this we can also write for loop, okay, to do these changes. Okay, so in that we will not go. We will talk about those things when we will be doing the exploratory data analysis, but this is how we try to do the imputation part. Okay, so this was with respect to imputation of missing values. Now we have something, one more concept which also comes in SQL, that is merge and join, right? That is merge and join. So that is also one of the topic of Panda. So let's see that. That is also small topic. Merge and join, how we do it in Python. Okay, so let me create one data set first. So how we can create a data frame? How we can create a data frame? pd dot
PD
data.
data.
Yeah, after that,
Probably pass the data in that data name.
now let me pass suppose e1.
Okay.
Okay, and comma 7. So this is my first employee. Okay, comma was e2, comma 6, comma was e3, comma 9. Okay, so these are my 3 rows that I am creating it. After that, I have to pass my parameter of columns, right? What are these columns denotes, right? So suppose this is something for me like employee ID, comma experience. These are my 2 columns. Okay, and this also will be in inside bracket because there are more than one observation. Okay, so this is my first data frame that I am creating it. So e1 is having 7 years of experience, e2 is having 6 years of experience, and e3 is having 9 years of experience. Okay, similar, I will create age of a employee. Okay, age of the employee, suppose. So I will copy the same. Suppose I am creating age of the employee. Okay, and I'm giving, suppose this I'm giving as 25, this I'm giving suppose 35, and this I'm giving 40 years. Okay, and this I'm changing it to age. Okay, so here are my two data frame that has got created, right? Okay, now I want to, okay, few more changes let me do, so that I will make it as E2, E3 and E4, so that we are able to see everything. E2, E3 and E4. Okay, and now let me print this as first I am printing experience. Okay, first I am printing this experience, and new line, suppose I am printing this. Okay, so my first, it will be printing experience, and then it will be printing age. Okay, comma. Okay, panda data frame y frame. Okay, so I got employee ID and experience, and employee ID and age, I got it. Okay, now we will be seeing the joins. Okay, so how many joins we have? Right, left, inner, and then full join, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first we will see left join. Okay, so what would be the syntax? Here in Panda, we use merge. Okay, we use merge. So we will be taking the first table, like on which we want to do this first table, then we will be putting merge, merge. Okay, first table, then merge, then the second table. So my second table would be age. I'm taking suppose age. Okay, so my age is the first parameter. After that, there is a parameter as on. Okay, on is the common ID between the two data frames. Okay, between the two data frame. Okay, so the both common key is for me is employee ID, right? So on, it will be employee ID, and then we have third parameter as how do we want to join these two. Okay, so first one is left. Okay, first one is left. So this will help me to join employee experience with employee age. Okay, joining key would be employee ID, and it would be a left join. Okay, so let me put this into one variable. Okay, and then a. Okay, so this is my new data frame, right? So E1 is having experience 7 and age is none. Okay, so E1 is having experience 7 and E1 is not present in my age column. So it has for
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, now we can hear.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
See, Naresh has got some issues.
Okay.
There's some
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're able to see my screen now, right?
Yeah.
Uh, Python, that notebook, right? Left join. Correct. You're able to see my screen, right?
Yes, we are able to.
Okay. So we have got this new data frame with employee 1, employee 2, and employee 3. We had done the left join, and my first table was employee experience. So we had E1, E2, E3, right? So we got experience with all the three, but as in the second table, E1 was not there. For age, we got NAN, that is missing value, right? Now the second join we want to try is the right join. Okay, so the same thing, it would be same. Okay, let me copy this only, and then here we have to write right. Okay, we have to write right. So here what we will get, we will get everything from this table, age, employee age table, and let's see here, let me put B, into B. Okay, so everything we got it from age, but E4 was not present in employee experience table, right? So we got NaN for the experience. Okay. Now the third join is the inner join. Okay, inner join. Inner join will give me whichever is the common, right? So I will put inner here. Okay, so again it will, let me print it, print C. Okay, so only E2 and E3 was the common element between employee experience and employee age. So we got only two records. Okay, and the last one, outer join. Okay, outer join. So the same thing, outer join also, only we will change it here to outer. D. Okay, so we got all the record, and for E1 we got in age NaN, and for E4 we got in experience NaN. Okay, so this was with respect to the joins. Okay. Okay, now suppose we have something like we don't, like right now we had a common key. Okay, right now we had employee ID as a common key. Okay, suppose we have no common key. Okay, between these two data frame, we don't have any common key between these two data frames. So how we can do that? Let me copy this only. Okay, suppose I am creating this as 1. Okay, and this has also as 1. Okay, now suppose I have this as employee ID and this as employee ID 1. Okay, so now I don't have any common key between these two data frame, right? Let me create this first data set. Okay, so my employee experience 1 and employee age 1 got created here. Now I am seeing here as employee ID and here I am seeing as employee ID 1, right? So in this we have something as left on and right on. Okay, left on and right on. Suppose creating it as e equal to my this table, okay, dot merge my this table, okay, and then we have something as left on and right on. So for left on equal to, I have to pass my left column ID, and then we have to put right on equal to this common key, okay, and then how we want to merge it. Okay, for example, I want to merge it with left. Okay, so this way we have to write it. We have to give left on and then right on. Okay, and as this is in column, so we have to give it inside a square bracket. Okay, like this way. And then okay, so we'll get employee ID experience and employee ID 1 and age. Okay, E1, E2, E3 are my variable in that. Similarly, if you want to do right join, outer join, right, we can do like this way. So these all were with respect to the Panda. Okay, any doubt till now?